Have you ever felt completely paralyzed by fear? Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a cliff and you are just petrified to take that leap. It's got your legs frozen, your heartbeat racing, you feel like every hormone in your body is just raging through you because of the fear. What if I told you this 5-step process that will help you overcome this fear to be able to make the leap, and not a leap of faith, but a leap to creating a greater opportunities for yourself? I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. This week we're going to talk about how you can overcome your fears and create those great opportunities like you see other successful people do. I was told a long time ago that people who think they're lucky find opportunities. It's not that they don't have fear, it's just they know how to deal with fear. They recognize it. Because fear is a natural reaction. It's a natural emotion within our bodies. But it comes to a point where it paralyzes us. Even to the fact when we did all the homework, we find ourselves in paralysis analysis. And we don't know how to take that first step. Well, this 5-step process will help you gain and maintain the momentum of building confidence and courage. You see, like a flight instructor told me, that confidence comes from knowledge. And by creating knowledge, you're able to set yourself up for success. The first step is to name the fear. You see, most times, fear is very ambiguous. We just cannot put our finger on it. But when we sit down with our thoughts and we analyze or we ask ourselves, what am I afraid of to do this? For me, what was I afraid of doing a YouTube channel? I forgot how to use everything I learned during all my time going through my Bachelor of Fine Arts in theater, that I could not relate to anybody. So I named the fears. Fear of failure, fear of looking like a fraud, fear of the unknown. But by naming the fears, I was able to justify these feelings. Now these feelings have a name. Now the next step is writing out with each fear, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like a fraud? Nobody knew how great of a leader I've been outside of the Marine Corps or outside the university systems. But on the other hand, it was those people those people in the Marine Corps that encouraged me. It was those people in the university systems that encouraged me to start this business, to start this YouTube channel, to help others become the leaders that their people need them to be. And once I understood that, analyzing the fear, why it existed, I was able to take that first step. Also, by asking why this fear exists, it starts bringing out the possible solutions to help you be able to develop a plan of action, which is the next step. The next step is, how do we solve this fear? What are the key things? Because it's pretty much a if this, then that, you're able to come up with solutions much easier. But also keep in mind that there's orders of effect. What's the second order of effect? What's the third order of effect? What are these things that will happen down the road if I use these solutions? The fourth step then is to visualize what the ideal end state is. And what I mean by that is, what is the desired results that you are looking for? If you're looking to what success is, you have to be able to identify it. You have to be able to visualize it. You have to be able to know what it looks like. And not just for yourself, but for those around you as well. Because everyone has a different definition of what success is. 5, create the roadmap. How are you going to start? How do you work through the challenges? And how do you finish that those last few steps that are the hardest steps to do? By having a roadmap laid out in front of you, you're able to see your progress. You're also able to see how far you've come. And it gives you confidence knowing that you will succeed. No different than when we went to college, where they gave us a roadmap and saying this is what your freshman year is like, your sophomore year, your junior year, and your senior year. Yeah, it felt like it was a long ways away, but as you chopped on it 1 year at a time, you're able to find success, and next thing you know, you're out in the real world trying to make it big. Same thing with anything that you plan on doing. How do you see yourself growing in this position? How do you create that roadmap of what success looks like to that next step? to that next position, that greater authority. Because of these 5 steps, I found myself very successful in becoming a pilot with no engineering background, with going into combat situations and leading teams so we could save lives out in the battlefield while getting shot at. Because of these processes, I was able to take the chance to go to a business school and earn my MBA with executives who had far more experiences and far more talent than I did. But yet, with this process, I got an MBA with them. I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. If you like this video, hey, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Tell us that you like what we're talking about here. And while you're at it, hey, hit subscribe. Tell YouTube that other growing leaders need to see these videos as well. If you missed last week's video, hey, check it out. It's right over here. We'll talk to you again next video.